So this is from Stephen Heliczer. Markarians Chain. So this is his shot. This is the first light from the SQA106 that he was talking about. Let's just let it load up. There we go. It's just popped in. Lovely detail right there in the eyes, I have to say. Yeah, I like that. Black level's good and low without being like crushed or anything like that. It's just deep. Noise is well controlled. Detail is lovely. I mean, look at this. This is probably my favorite pair of galaxies in this image. I don't know if you guys can make these out, but let me just crop up a moment for you. This is crazy having to use this tool, but these two barred spirals, look at those. They're so beautifully resolved, as well as a smattering of other background galaxies, as well as the relative size of nearby stars. Tremendous. Yeah, I think you've marked your scope there with a wonderful and very worthy first image. If you do see this at any point, Stephen, well done. I like that. Another one here, M63 Sunflower with the Edge HD8, 2600 MCR from Kelling Heath. Nice. Loads of detail. I do like what you've captured there with the M63. It's one of my favourite galaxies. This is that fleck we were talking about on Claire's image, by the way. You can see Stephen's black point's a bit lower and his signal's perhaps a bit richer too. So overall, like, these very faint regions are now showing properly. So that's something that you could aim for, kind of thing, but Stephen's managed to do. There appears to be some notching around one of these background galaxies for some reason, like a little crescent-shaped notch. Nothing too distracting. Overall, it's a very, very pretty image. Slight background bias towards, of all things, it looks like brown to my eye. But you could confirm or otherwise that, Stephen, if you do see this. But again, it's not distracting, and it's overall tastefully processed, I think. I'm not seeing any... Sorry, I have to keep moving around sometimes to get the best, like, on-axis performance to my screen. It's at its best when viewing square on. Yeah, overall, looks nice. Small, like, dark spot in the top corner, but yeah, not much to worry about. But look, that is one of Windows 11's best features. The snipping tool. Yes. Barrington Russell. Or is that Russell Barrington? Sorry. Hello, mate. Hello to you too, sir. Nice to join. Love your work as always. Thank you. That's very, very canny, Russell. I appreciate that. I do. Hope you enjoy your stay. M66 and M65 from Stephen as well. 2600 MCR. Now this is nice. Yeah, those are lovely. This is beautifully resolved, really. Color balance is overall very nice. I feel like it could have stood a half strength SCNR if you want. Stephen, if you do see this, I reckon it's worth, if you've still got the project or wish to even try it on your PNG, do that. But other than that, it's a very, very pretty image. The only thing I could offer you as a small amount of feedback to this as well is your stars are beautiful, but the look slightly muted. Likely as a result of moving the which is now the mid slider on generalized hyperbolic stretch just ever so slightly too far. But it's hard to say exactly why. But they do look very slightly muted. But again, it's not something that's majorly eye-catching. What is eye-catching is the resolution you've achieved and the colours, though. So, yeah, remarkable. Really, really lovely shot. Seeing some cracking images been posted tonight, by the way, guys. Thank you very much indeed for sharing these with us. Oh, you are here, Stephen. Got you. Quite around the background cast. Annoying. That's fair enough, Stephen. Yeah. Like this image is void of it. The background cast looks fine on this, as in there isn't one. But I just noticed it a bit on this. It's like a purpley brown. It's hard to say. It's not much though, mate. It's not much. Of course. But But yeah, Stephen's M101 anyway. Loads of detail, by the way, on this thing. It's completely smattered with HA as well, which I like to see. I will say, if you are here, Stephen, on this one, I'm seeing some evidence of texturing going on, which looks like hallucination of some kind. Like shouldn't be there. So like a textured structure going through here. And through the fainter part of this limb too, especially. So I don't know what's caused that, but it might be worth looking into. It's just strong enough to be distracting to me, on otherwise what looks like, very pretty data. I think all you could stand with is just a bit more saturation. Probably that'd level things off.